This video will walk you through some of the practices of Hinduism. You should have one completed and one blank beliefs and practices chart and a pencil or other writing utensil. If you do not have these things, click pause and get them now. Feel free to pause and rewind anything you do not quite understand the first time. As you watch the video, please follow your teacher's instructions on your chart. You should be focused now on the box that is Hinduism practices. The Hindu place of worship is a temple or a shrine. I'm going to just show a few pictures of different temples and shrines, and feel free to pause and take more time on each one. Another practice of Hinduism is that they accept the Vedas, the holy books. The Gayarti is a chant at sundown. This is a quick little snippet of what a chant might sound like. I'm going to skip ahead a little bit.
Gayatri Mantra. Om Bhur Bhuvah Swaha.
Notice it's kind of a monotonous tone. They sing at the same tone for most of the song.
Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat.
It is also a Hindu practice to show reverence to Brahmins, the priests, and cows. Cows are the mothers of all creatures. I look at this picture and I see what looks like many people, maybe gods and goddesses inside of the cow. That might give you a little bit of help in understanding why they don't eat cows as well. Cows are verily the mothers of demigods that administrate creation and the material existence throughout all of the universe. A cow should not be owned by one who is a killer of cows or a seller to killers of cows, by one who is unrighteous, by one who is sinful, by one who is untruthful in speech, and by one who is outside of the Vedic culture, nor should cows ever be given to one such as these. One should never show disrespect for cows in any way, nor should one feel any repugnance towards the urine and dung of a cow, because these things are also pure. When cows are grazing or lying down, relaxing, one should never disturb or annoy them in any way. Cows should never be killed in any type of sacrifice or slaughtered in any way for food, as the killing of cows constitutes the most heinous of all sins in existence. Hinduism also has dietary restrictions. They do not eat meat and especially stay away from beef. This video will help explain why they do not eat cow.
God, cow, my God. Know this thing here.
Nobody eat cow. Cow is goddess for Hindus.
Cow, this mother. Second mother.
All God is the inside cow.
Indian people love cow. Cow is God. All things we get from cow. Mother milk and cow milk is same thing.
Ghee, cheese, milk. If you look cow, if you touch cow, then very good for you. After die of the cow, of the helping for the going heaven. Cow is very good luck. In ancient days, when all were suffering with starvation, God has created the cow.
Shiva has a pretty amazing huge cow that he rides everywhere.
The God has created it to solve the starvation problem, to create food to all the persons. That's why cow is goddess.
Please, you don't eat, guys. No, don't eat cow. Please.
We already learned about the caste system when you listened to the beliefs video. Now, a practice is that they marry within the caste system. If you are born an untouchable, you'll never marry someone in a different caste. So you'll never get to be a Brahmin or a Kshatriya. Hinduism includes 5 debts. Another aspect of Dharma is paying the 5 debts. Hindus believe that they are born in debt to the gods and various humans, and they must repay those karmic debts during their lifetime. The 5 debts are debt to the gods and for their blessing, paid by rituals and offerings. I don't know if you noticed, but when we looked through the pictures of shrines, there was an elephant god on the wall covered with a towel, and there were many incense around that shrine. Those are offerings. Debt to parents and teachers, paid by supporting them, having children of one's own, and passing along knowledge. Debt to guests. They're repaid. Guests are repaid by treating them as if they were gods visiting one's home. Number 4 is the debt to other human beings. Other human beings are repaid by treating them with respect. Number 5, debt to all other living beings. All other living beings are repaid by offering goodwill, food, or any other help that is appropriate. In Hinduism, they worship many gods and goddesses. This link will take you to a list of gods and goddesses. Oh, maybe it won't work. We'll move on to the next thing. If you're interested in different gods and goddesses, take a moment when the video ends and go to Google and type in Hindu gods and goddesses. There are some very interesting ones there. The Hindu have festivals, generally for celebration and remembrance. I'll scroll through this. I'm not going to read it to you, but it does talk about the purposes of festivals and the main practices of festivals. If you would like to push pause now and read through them to get a little more information, that would be a good idea, and I will scroll down now so you can see the different types of festivals. Two of the holy days in Hinduism are Diwali and Holi. I'm going to click each of these and it'll show you a video. The following videos will help explain the specific holidays.
At Chili's, fresh. Time of year, a visitor to India can be overwhelmed by its beauty and color. But a visitor in late fall is especially fortunate. The temperature will have cooled down, the monsoons will have not yet begun, and Diwali, the festival of lights, is at hand. Diwali is to many Indians what Christmas is to Christians. In essence, it commemorates the victory of the forces of light over the forces of darkness. To experience it fully, get up before dawn and head for the flower markets. Here, flower vendors work feverishly to create garlands of fragrant jasmine that Indians will use to adorn their homes. By dawn, they'll be sold out. Next, head for one of the temples, but go early. Later on in the day, they'll be packed. On your way over, you may see a curious sight. People hunched in front of their doorways, pouring colored sand on the ground. The sand takes the shape of a lotus blossom, a symbol of welcome. And today, millions of symbols of welcome will grace the nation's doorways. Indeed, Diwali is all about sharing. If you're staying in a private home, don't be surprised if the neighbors show up with plates of delicious holiday treats. It's also customary for families to go to the temples together on this day. They often dress in fine new outfits, purchased especially for Diwali. And if their outfits inspire you, head for a sari shop. Shops are open on Diwali, and Indian silks are justifiably famous for their beauty. They're just one of the ways India spruces up and gets into the holiday spirit.
So this is an occasion for all of us to rejoice and be with the family and enjoy all the good things in life. So we buy good clothes and make good food.
And everywhere there are lights. If you head to major commercial districts throughout India, you'll find colorful displays comparable to Christmas lights in Western cities. Some cities also put on spectacular public displays of fireworks, like this one in Delhi. But no matter where you are, there are smaller, more intimate fireworks displays. A long day of celebrations is coming to an end, and it's going out with a bang.
The next holy day you'll watch is Holi.
Today, most of India is drenched in different colors because the Hindu majority is celebrating its festival of colors called Holi. Holi for Indians is both a religious as well as socio-cultural festival during which a wide range of colors are smeared over each other as a mark of love and belongingness. Pouring colored water on one another is a part of the festival.
This festival has a great social implication for us. It gives us a chance to meet our dear ones, and the use of color adds more fun. Because people smile and laugh as the color touches them, and it makes us look alike, which is the best part of this festival.
Every year, most Hindus across the globe participate in the festival. Besides the religious reasons, the biggest reason to celebrate this festival is to mark the beginning of the new season, spring. Also, many believe commemorating this festival brings good harvests and the fertile land.
It is a good way to enjoy spring and say goodbye to winter. It also has a religious purpose. We believe it's a victory of good over evil, but now it has more of a social significance. This festival helps us rejoice along with our dear ones, and many times helps in fixing strained relationships.
Thank you. The festival also has other rituals like special food, drinks and music that adds more enthusiasm to the celebration of Holi. It is also believed that in ancient times, the change of seasons used to bring viral fever and cold, and the playful method of throwing colors made of natural medicinal plants had a great medicinal significance in curing the symptoms of any such infection. This became a ritual. In addition to all the religious and social aspects linked to the Holi festival, it is believed Holi features a psychological impact as well, and it changes the mood of those taking part into the festival according to the colors used. Shahanabat, Press TV, New Delhi.
You did it! You made it through the whole thing. If you have not finished the practices of Hinduism on your chart, do so now. Feel free to rewind and rewatch any part necessary.